Do you feel violated? I had a very interesting conversation this morning, drinking my coffee, and it's quite interesting. And we have an even better word in a region that's called krenka. And it is the lack of taking responsibility for your own life, I think, is the underlying sentence. Because we have become, as Norwegian, even more Americanized than we actually know. And this is not even about Norway, this is about the world in general. We feel violated. If people are being critical, if they're saying it in a positive, critical way, or if they're just bursting out with a sentence, or if you are getting grown up, how do you say it? That you're being violated or you're being reprimanded in a grown-up way, we tend to go into this trigger or feeling this pain and going down the drain and feeling that, oh, how do they dare to even talk to us in this way? And this happens in all aspects of society. Our kids are growing up like that. The teachers can't tell you or touch you or tell you that you can't do. And if you are talking in a too loud voice or too negative voice, parents, other teacher will get involved, and the same in the workplace. The HR will come and have a dialogue with you or have a meeting, and if it's not working, it will be a big deal. And here you've been taken care of. Here you've been given two crutches to literally be able to stand up because you feel so violated that, and you're of course not responsible. Not at all. It's everybody else's fault. As long as you can point that finger, then everything's okay. But I think the society has to take back, all of us has to take back that notion that you're actually responsible for your own life. You have to deep dive into why you get triggered, why people can't talk loudly to you or negatively to you. In the first place, it's not even about you. It's somebody else's energy or somebody else's opinion that they are telling you. But you can choose to go into it and see if it's about you, if it resonates with you, if there is an issue that you might be able to do something about to become a better potential or a better person or version of yourself. But do we actually do that? No, we feel violated. And then we make this huge deal that is everybody else's fault. The boss, my partner, the kids, my friends, somebody driving in the street almost crashing into us. It's absolutely everyone's fault but your own. And this is a trend. This is becoming such a big part of our everyday life that it is numbing us. It's making us paralyzed. And we don't get to evolve. And again, we go down to the source. We don't get to evolve because we have these huge crutches that we can't take our own responsible for our own lives. So we point fingers and we become less and less creative, less and less able to solve problems or issues or topics that are important. And we don't change, which is so sad because everything else in life changes. Nature, animals, absolutely everything changes. But we don't because we blame our surroundings. And when did that happen? Was it this generation? Was it the one before? I think it has to do with evolution, only my perception, but I think slowly, we've been taught to be afraid. Afraid of people being different, afraid of race, afraid of standing up for yourself, afraid of choosing yourself. I don't think you can choose anyone else before yourself. There is a reason why on the airplanes that you need to put on the mask, the oxygen mask, before you put it on somebody else. So you have to choose who you are. You have to figure out what your true identity is. Because if not, you're just living on borrowed information from your upbringing, from your parents, from society, from teachers. Instead of figure out, who are you? What were you born with? Did you like the information that you were brought up with? Or maybe there's reason to change something. Because otherwise we will bring up our kids the same way. We depend on them doing what we say. We depend on them, we're giving them all this information, all this help, all these, illusions for them to survive. But they're super capable of surviving without us. And then we get so disappointed and we have all these high expectations that they will never, ever be able to deliver it on. And then they grow up feeling violated. I'm not being seen. I'm not being valued enough. I'm not being heard enough. My voice matters. But are they willing to fight for it? Oh, no. I point finger instead. Much better. It's somebody else's fault. It's my parents' fault. It's the story's fault. It's the government. It's the country. It's the black. It's the white. The story has to be left alone as a story. Because we all evolve, and if you don't choose to evolve, you will be stuck. So if that's what you want, then just keep on holding on to violation. That somebody else is doing something to you to make your life miserable. Nobody can do that. The only one that can make your life miserable is you. No one else.